this morning I had a little bit of a reminder for myself that I thought I would share with you as well. I was on Insight Timer doing my morning meditation every day, and today's quote was, "Arriving someplace more desirable at some future time is an illusion. This is it." It's a quote by Jon Kabat-Zinn. And I really had to read it and read it and read it again, because it is a deep truth. That desirable outcome in the future is an illusion, because it hasn't happened yet. We don't know how it's going to happen, or if it's even going to happen. And so it's an illusion, really, right? And the only moment that really is the truth is right now. The past is gone. There's nothing we can do about it. The future, as we say, is just a mere dream or an illusion right now. The only real moment is now. We've heard this lesson over and over again, but I just invite you today to perhaps just spend a moment listening to that quote again and allowing it to really sink in, because when we can truly come to that space that we know that what we do, think, feel, etc. today influences anyway tomorrow's outcomes. It influences all the possibilities and the probabilities for tomorrow. So if we're always rushing ahead to get ahead of tomorrow, when tomorrow comes, we're going to be rushing ahead to get to the next point. And so it's this constant tail chasing of rushing ahead, trying to get to the next thing and the next phase and the next level and the next action and the next thing, whatever that is. So really, I invite us all this week to really let that sink in, that this is really the moment that we have now. This is the only moment that we can truly, truly influence, is right now. And to take our things like our everyday tasks, our to-do lists, our whatever we're doing in the day, and just make it a meaningful life event, right? If you're having a challenge right now in your life, really try to sit with that in challenge, embrace it. Ask yourself, how can I respond differently to this particular challenge than I am now? Maybe it's a mindset shift. Maybe it's an action. Maybe it's, you need to be more grounded. Maybe you need to set a boundary. Whatever that is, go deep inside. Ask yourself what you need in order to respond to the situation in the present moment as best you can, as you would from that pure being in your soul self, your higher self. How would your higher self take on this action? How would they see this challenge through their eyes, right? And likewise, even the mundane tasks, housework, helping the dogs, cleaning the dog's paws, feeding them, whatever. Make that into a moment which is filled with joy, filled with love. And if it's something that you really dislike doing, perhaps you have to do something that you really dislike doing, can you just bring some acceptance into it? Can you just be, well, this is it. This is what I have to do, and I'm just going to do it without any grudges or feelings. Just going to do it. And let's just see, let's spend a week being really focused on this present moment, this present day, and responding to it in a way that this is our higher self responding in that moment to every single thing that we do, every single thought we think, action we do, how we show up for others, how we show up for ourselves. So yeah, that's my invitation for us. I thought it was a beautiful reminder, and I'll end off again by just rereading that quote. Arriving someplace more desirable at some future time is an illusion. This is it. So take that into your day today. I'd love to hear your comments, perhaps your insights, perhaps this speaks to you. And let's try and make every single moment count in that beautiful way.